Hello everyone, my name is Nuker and I'm here today to tell you 5 tips on how to improve your performance at FIFA 23. The first tip that I have for you today is to play to learn, not to win. This tip is very important when it comes to this stage of FIFA, which is the very beginning, where the players don't really know what's the meta. They don't really know what really works and what doesn't. So everyone is experimenting as much as they can. And this is the same opportunity that you have for yourself. Try to learn the game instead of just trying to win at all costs. The second tip that I have for you today is to learn the meta. This is something that will only be fruitful for you once there's some meta to be learned from, and this will be 1 week, 2 weeks after the FIFA is released, and this will allow you to be aware of what the pros are doing and understanding how you can be most efficient in your way of playing by knowing the meta and trying to adapt it to your own game. Third tip that I have for you today is to take breaks from time to time, especially if you lost the game. This is a no-brainer, I should tell you. So because when we're talking about either rivals grinding or weekend league in the future, it is important for you to be aware of that. If you lost a game and you're hot-headed, the best advice that I can give is to just take a break. Don't try to force and push yourself into winning the next one, because you most likely will be doing more mistakes that you would commonly do. Fourth is to learn from those mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Those are something and are opportunities for you to grow as a player. If you focus your development on what you can control instead of your opponent, this will allow you to be very, very successful in your learning curve. This will allow you to either rewatching the games that you've played, rewatching those moments where perhaps you didn't make the best option or the best decision that you could, and perhaps your opponent wasn't that lucky after all. Perhaps they just outbeated you. And this is something that you need to be okay with, and you need to be capable of absorbing from that moment so that it doesn't occur in the future and you can continue developing yourself. And the fifth and the final tip that I have for you today is to set up realistic goals. There's no real point in trying to aim for the skies if you can't really get the fruit out of the ground. And this is important for you to be aware of, that if you're perhaps a gold player, 10 wins from what it was FIFA 22, perhaps let's try to aim first to get that same result in this new FIFA, and then week by week, step by step, trying to improve yourself by following the previous tips, but also trying to be realistic with yourself. Because if you set up the bar too high and you don't make it, you'll be demotivated immediately. So it's really good for you as a motivation part of it to set up more realistic, more simple goals and go step by step until you reach the real one that you want to achieve too. So this was the 5 tips I have for you today on how to increase your performance at FIFA 23. My name is Nuker. Leave a like and a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video.